In a fiery courtroom showdown filled with sass, sarcasm, and shocking revelations, Miss James confronts her niece for abandoning her 2 young children in her care while chasing a flashy hairstyling career, leaving happy meals instead of real support. As the judge sips her tea and digs into the drama, secrets are exposed, tempers flare, and excuses fall flat, until a $1,582 monthly child support order slams down like a gavel of justice. This isn't just family drama, it's financial accountability served hot.
Miss James?
Yes, ma'am.
You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
This girl here don't want to take care of her kids. I've been had her kids forever.
When you say forever, what's forever?
I've been had, basically the 4-year-old been with me since he was a baby. And now the 2-year-old, I got her little tail when she was 5 months. She's 2 now. She don't want to take care of them. She don't want to stop by when they want to see her. I did her a favor, let her go do some work and do these old hussies' hair. She want to follow and live the good life while I have her kids. So I need her to pay up. I need some help.
I definitely agree you need some help. Well, what's the issue? Your kids have pretty much been with your aunt their entire lives.
Semi-aunt. I don't even know if she really my brother's child.
There she goes again.
Ooh.
I
Okay.
provide for my kids. I travel for my work, and I have to do hair, make appointments.
Wait a minute. Start over with what you were saying. I was too busy trying to drink this tea with what she just said about her brother.
Yeah, she likes to play that card, but we know.
Girl.
I'm listening now.
But I'm a hairstylist. I do hair.
Your
you
hair
know.
is pretty.
Thank you. I do wigs, lace fronts, all of that. So when people call
So you
me,
have the money to pay for these kids, you're just choosing not to. That's essentially what you just said, right?
No, so I'll pay for these kids. I bring them food.
She
I bring
brings them
clothes.
McDonald's, a Happy Meal. Maybe
Every kid love a Happy Meal.
no clothes, no shoes, Granimal
Meal.
sandals.
If they're with her all of the time, a Happy Meal, ma'am, is insufficient.
Well, when I come, I bring them whatever they
When
like.
you
when
come,
They like
how often
McDonald's.
do you go over there?
Tell the
A
truth.
couple times a month.
How many?
Depending on my schedules.
Kids are priority. These little strippers' hair can wait. See, that's your problem.
So you doing strippers' hair?
Well, they pay more. They make that big money, so I got to get my coins.
I mean, they do get paid.
And she
You know
probably
what?
doing something strange for a piece of change too.
Oh, okay.
No, that's not my business. But I definitely will lay some edges, lay some hair. Yes.
Okay.
Honey,
yeah, your
don't-
edges are laid. They really are.
Girl,
They
that's
are.
a Jerry curl. Don't let the little MAC makeup fool you. Because behind all that,
Y'all get along, do you?
No, we don't. Since she
Oh.
was a little girl, she's
But
been.
wait a minute. You all don't get along, but you trust her enough to have your kid. I'm not about to play with you. I'm not about to play with you.
That's because nobody else fooled with her. I'm the only
Where's
one.
the daddy?
Oh, I don't know. He in them streets.
Oh, it sounds like you are too.
No, I'm in the streets to make them coins to get that money,
Oh.
lay that hair.
Oh, okay. Well, let me go ahead and lay some numbers for you. How much money you make a year?
About 60,000.
60,000? Who did this tax return you gave me? Somebody from the streets?
Somebody I met through a friend. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, they
In this courtroom case, a woman named Miss James has brought her niece to court because she has been solely responsible for raising her niece's 2 young children, a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, since they were babies, without receiving any consistent help or financial support from the children's biological mother. According to Miss James, the mother has essentially abandoned her parental duties, only showing up occasionally to drop off McDonald's Happy Meals and prioritizing her career as a hairstylist for strippers over the welfare of her own children. Miss James explains that while she initially agreed to help by watching the children so her niece could get on her feet, the arrangement has turned into long-term, unpaid childcare, leaving her emotionally and financially drained. The niece, in her defense, claims that she brings food for the kids and that her work as a hairstylist is demanding, often requiring travel.
have your income at 65,000. So is that true?
It's around there.
We're going to use that number instead of that 60,000 that you just gave me because you came in here to waste my time and play these games, and I'm not about to play with you.
Miss Vonda,
Yes, ma'am.
her kids' hair need done.
And but she said her edges, you know, she lay edges.
You see how cute her hair look? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You think she comes and buys Borettes and everything comes out of my pocket. I keep those babies looking good. She never put a finger in there, but she want to run around and put her little fingers in these other little helpers' head.
You know what? You know better, or at least you should know better. And I'm not looking for a response right now, because as cute as your hair is, that attitude is not looking real good. So let's go ahead and make sure your aunt gets some money for these kids. So at this $65,000 a year, that brings your gross to about $5,400. Your net is $4,383.27. What about health insurance?
Medicaid.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're really about to pay today, because you know Medicaid has to be reimbursed to the state, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Well, you just found out something today. I'm so glad that you are ready to learn something, because you are about to learn today, okay? So, child support calculation, 2 kids, only 2 kids. Well, I know it's
and odd hours. She also attempts to deflect responsibility by suggesting that Miss James might not even be her real aunt, hinting at a long-standing family dispute. The judge, however, is unimpressed by the mother's excuses and notes her well-maintained appearance and steady income, approximately $65,000 per year, as evidence that she can afford to contribute financially to her children's upbringing. The court highlights that Medicaid has been covering the children's health care and reminds the mother that those costs must be reimbursed to the state. After going over her tax returns and net income, the judge calculates her monthly child support obligation at $1,582, which includes reimbursement for Medicaid expenses and standard support for the 2 children. The mother is visibly
2 kids that you have, but do you have any other kids?
No, just the 2.
So,
What?
yes, ma'am.
Well, I did get I wanted to, can I confirm something? You not pregnant?
No, not that I know of.
Oh, you didn't say that very
Yeah.
confidently.
I'll probably end up with that one too.
Okay, well, moving right along. Child support is $1,096, plus we need to reimburse that Medicaid, like I told you. So we take that $5,400, do 9% of that. That comes out to $486 plus the $1,096. That brings your child support obligation to $1,582 per month.
I'm sorry, you said 1,000 what?
$1,582. Anything else?
For 2 kids?
Girl,
$1,500 a month?
do you know how much I paid to take care of your kids? More than that. That is only a pinch of what I pay to take care of your kids monthly.
Well, you know, I have to agree with her. I normally don't allow people to talk out of turn, but she's absolutely correct. It doesn't put a dent in anything that she does, especially when you're talking about feeding 2 children.
I feed them.
Yeah, sure you do. Is there anything further?
No, ma'am.
Is there anything further?
No, but she can bring by some McDonald's today.
Well, take some McDonald's over there, and if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you, Ms. Vonda.
shocked by the amount, but the judge and Miss James agree that it's only a fraction of the actual cost of raising 2 children. The judge sternly reprimands the mother for her poor attitude and misplaced priorities, emphasizing that taking care of her own children is more important than laying wigs and styling strippers' hair. In conclusion, the judge orders the mother to start paying monthly child support and stresses that the children's needs come first. The courtroom tone is sharp yet humorous at times, especially when Miss James sarcastically comments on the mother's lifestyle and the judge sips her tea in disbelief. The resolution ensures financial accountability for the mother while acknowledging the aunt's sacrifices and devotion to the children. Ultimately, the judge holds the mother legally and morally accountable, enforcing a support system that should have been there from the start, while reminding her that parenting is not optional and that priorities need to be realigned when children's lives are involved.